And we are underway in Buffalo. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This 2nd and 4. They'll send Kirk in motion right. On 2nd down, Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Etienne. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Bigsby will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time.
There he goes, left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now Allen again. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will... fortunately wind up out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Reggie Gilliam taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are back within a couple of the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jamal Agnew from 21 yards away. And the Jags add 6 to their lead. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. They find some open field here. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now Lawrence on first down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Lawrence will throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jamal Agnew with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On second down, here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, 39 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, here's Etienne. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
This one caught by Ridley. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Flushed out right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. To the air, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
In motion right is Ridley. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
On first down, Allen rolling to his right. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Gabriel Davis.
36 yards.
And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Allen will try to throw for it. That's caught. And he's not going to get in as a try for two comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
That is caught and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Lawrence. And he will find his man on the outside. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Lawrence going to throw again. Locates ETN along the sideline. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
The kick by McManus is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Foyesade Oluwakin. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Here's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Finding ETN here. Catching it on the out route.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Motion man left is Kirk. Once more ETN, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jamal Agnew.
From 4 yards out.
And the Jaguars have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Josh Allen able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Now Allen.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. Here we go. This is fourth down.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a first and goal. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 8 yards out.
And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
And he's brought down. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This
is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bills.
Gabriel Davis
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
Rasul Douglas picks it. And I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Through the middle of the field. Calvin Ridley inside the 10.
And oh, he coughed it up. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And that will write a finish to this ball game.